1. Today we are going to discuss about the range, mean deviation, and standard deviation and variance. What is the meaning of range? Range means if we have given the series of group data, the range is difference between the lowest value and highest value. So, for example, if we have the age of 5 students is so here you can see there are 5 data here. The age of different students. The lowest age is the lowest value is 18. The highest value is 34. So the range is 34 minus 18. It is 16. This is the range. If we have given the more data, 100 data, 200 data, you have to find the lowest value and highest value. That's it. So that will be range. Second, mean deviation. You need to understand by the word mean. Mean means average, the mean value. Deviation means how it deviates. So mean deviation means if we have given some data, how it deviates from the mean. So generally, if we have given few data and we need to find the mean deviation. Why we need to find mean deviation? Mean deviation to check the property of data. How we check the property of data? The data, for example, if you are going to check the mean deviation of the age of the students, if the value of mean deviation is very high, it means in that class the age difference of the students are very high. The students are in the class from the different age group, not from the same age group. The difference is very high between the group of the students. If the mean deviation is low, that means you can conclude in that class the students are almost from same age. The same, if we are going to check the mean deviation of the income in a company, and if the mean deviation is very high, so you can conclude the income in the income of the employee in the company is highly differentiated. Is the difference between the high income and low income, and that is also range is particularly for two data, just from lowest to highest. But the mean deviation is the conclusion how it differs from the mean, the middle. So how to find the mean deviation? I explain you. For example, we are having the this question. For just I say you the formula. For the mean deviation, we have to use the formula. The total of absolute value of x minus x bar divided by number of observation. Here x bar is called mean for that sample, and x the particular different values, and the number of observation. So for example, we have The four numbers, sorry, we have five numbers like 103, 97, 101, 106, and 103. And if we need to find the mean deviation of this value, so first we have to check the mean of the all values. So the best way to check the mean, it's because it is raw data, so you can check easily mean. The total 103 plus 97 plus 101, 100. So how many number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. So the total 103 plus 97, 200, 200 plus 101, 301 plus 106, 400, 700, 510. 510 divided by 5. It is 102. So the mean is 102. It means we have to check the numbers how variate, how far from 102. That data is how far from 102. So you just check it is 102. Okay. Now how we find the mean deviation? We need to make a table. This table for x, this x minus mean and x minus absolute value. How far from mean means we have to check the distance from that particular point. So distance will not be negative. So you have to choose the absolute value. So 103, 97, 101, 106, 103. So 103 minus, what is the value of x1? It's 102. So it is 1. Absolute value also 1. 97 minus 102, it is minus 5. But absolute value is 5 because either here or here the distance is same. So choose the positive value. 101 minus 102 is minus 1. So absolute value is 1. 106 minus 102 is 4. 4. 102, 3 minus 102, it's 1. You need to check the total for this column only. So the total of this column is only 12. So mean deviation is the mean deviation is 12 divided by 5. Why 5? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 factors. So the value is 2.4. This is the mean deviation. You have to be sure. If you want to check the total for this column should be 0. The total of this column should be 0. That's why we have to choose the absolute value. If total of this column is not 0, that means you did some mistake. Okay, you just see it. I think it's absolute clear. Okay, and the same notes I will provide, the same question. See, the same question I will provide in model, same. So, this is the main deviation. Now, standard deviation. Standard deviation is also kind of a deviation, but there is a difference between standard deviation and mean deviation. Mean deviation is exactly taken by the deviation from the mean, but standard deviation we are using the many factors. It will be using the most of the problem, but somewhere we need mean deviation also. So in the next lecture, I will explain because I always making short video for your reference. So in the next lecture, I will explain the mean deviation, standard deviation and variance for the raw data, and for the next standard deviation and variance for the group data. So let's I stop here now. I think we'll see if the bigger one is needed or not in the next lecture. Anyway, now I am going to read your comment.